Okay. Thank you very much for your time. So regarding Adempas, Adempas has revealed positive outcomes in pulmonary hypertension trials, patent and chest studies. It was shown safe, effective and well tolerated in patients with PAH up to 2 years. Was there any significant difference observed between patients who were treatment naive or patients who had been previously treated with endothelial antagonists or prostacyclin analogues? And importantly, how can it benefit scleroderma patients in particular?
Thank you for your question. So I think we are encouraged by the long-term data, particularly from the Patent 2 study, because this really shows long-term good survival for patients treated with Adempas, both with pulmonary hypertension overall, all causes, but especially with scleroderma PAH, which we know traditionally has a much higher mortality. So this is encouraging and would suggest perhaps that there is even more benefit for the scleroderma population than for the idiopathic patients. But that is speculation, and I think that what's most important is that we are seeing benefit in both treatment-naive patients and patients who are already on one PAH-specific therapy, and this may again be the important point for improved long-term outcome, because we suspect patients on 2 drugs are more likely to do well in the long term.
Great. Okay, so when will the results from the current phase 2 trial be revealed? And so far, are there any preoccupying side effects?
So I can't comment specifically about when those data will be available. But these data that we've presented on the subgroup analysis have now been submitted for publication and hopefully will be published soon in the next few months.
Okay. If the trial proves successful, when would there be an FDA submission for Adempas using scleroderma, and will the drug be expected for worldwide approval?
So fortunately, because of the inclusion of CTD and scleroderma PAH in the original populations for the pivotal trials, that it is already approved in Europe and in the US for use in the CTD and scleroderma population. So that is available. The challenge, of course, is that we now have a number of drugs to use, and fortunately with the recommendation of guidelines and further trials, we'll hopefully be able to work out which are the best combinations, which drugs we should use when, in which patient groups, but that is something for the future.
Okay. That's it. Thank you very much once again.